Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And we're underway here in South Philly. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
There you go. I hate the little crowd line stuff. I hate that, man.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
I hate it.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Right, let's see.
And they'll get about half of what they needed
to
pick up a 5 and sets up
cover
2nd and 5.
Let's try this.
Again, Hurts.
There we go.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Way to hold on to that. Way to hold on to that. T. Lawson, what's up with you, man? How you feeling today?
He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to air this one out.
Good coverage. Pure good coverage.
It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second.
Okay, when the day you said you turned 34. Okay, you in your 30s. Okay. Happy birthday.
They missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass.
I hate this stuff, bro. Like, whoever calling double, if you calling double pass, man, you suck. If you literally like calling a double pass, knowing it's like a broken play, and you just don't care, you just, man. That's disgusting if you're calling that.
Back to throw, Jackson. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week.
I hope y'all ain't out here calling double pass, man.
Lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays,
yeah, we know it's broken,
but
man,
stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Like, seriously. Oh, he's doing the engage blitz. Okay. All right, he's doing the engage blitz.
One quarter.
I wonder if EA gonna have something for that, like people doing the engage blitz all day. Hollywood, what's going on, man? I just, man, like,
as they come up on second and long.
It's just so annoying, man, people.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from
Hollywood, what you think about
do so much of his damage
what we know so far,
Madden
26.
They run out of the gun with Barkley.
Bro, like, take a look at my left tackle. Take a look at my left tackle. He runs. The play is going to the left now. Look at my left tackle. Watch where he goes try to block.
And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He moves all the way to the right. It's just like, It's just like the offensive line is scared to touch anybody.
Lost one on
But the
last
defensive
play.
line
Now
is
it's
physical
second
and they
and
buzzing in
11.
there. But the offensive line don't want to block or touch nobody, man. I don't get that.
From the shotgun, it hurts. That's caught
Jamar, what's
inside
going
by
on?
Goddard.
Jamar said, yo,
They'll
bro,
get
you ready for
maybe
26 is
3 out
looking
of
good
that
if EA
one,
stay
and it's
true to
gonna
what
set
they're
up
selling
third
with these
down.
hype videos. Well, we know some going to stick and some going to fail. Like, a lot of times with EA, man, they have a lot of good ideas, but they don't execute it good enough. You know what I mean?
Hurts.
See that?
And this is
See, I
gonna be
love that.
incomplete. That
The
is
one thing,
great
but
work
but
there.
you could
Making
tell
things
some certain
difficult
things.
defensively.
Certain things
It'll
you can
set
bank
up
on.
a fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
Certain things you can bank on what they saying.
The kick
Hot
is
routes.
perfect. Right
You know what I
down the
mean?
middle.
Well, we're going to be
And
able
the
to have
Eagles
access
will
to every
extend
hot route
to
in the
a
game.
10-0 lead.
So no longer
And
is
this is
Chief
what you
users
want.
going to
I mean,
have
you
that.
clearly have
Most
the
Chief
advantage,
users don't
but
even
you wanna
use the hot
continue to
routes.
apply
They
pressure.
just
Can
call
you score every time you
they
get
just
the ball?
call
They're
money
able to do
plays
that
anyway.
here. They tack
So
on
like
3 and extend their
that's
lead.
good for people that actually use hot routes, you know.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The throw is Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play there for Baltimore.
So the hot routes is going to be in the
It's a
game.
gain of
Also,
49.
they adjusted the superstar abilities, whereas though they're not going to work. You see how when I threw that curl route to Goddard, and I threw the curl route to Goddard on third down, and he dropped it because Roquan Smith had mid-zone.
Now the first carry for King Henry.
And every time it'll trigger a knockout. Every time, 100% of the time. So that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen anymore.
Here's second and 2. They'll go again here with Henry.
That's not going to happen. Also, Henry.
As he powers forward 4 yards. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. They'll try and run for this with
See
Henry.
how he can just run and just truck in the air because that tank, Henry has tank and he has a lot of
Down
abilities.
to the 7-yard line. Here's a run.
Like, you know what I mean?
And he gets
Stuff
to
like
the
that.
outside
I like,
and
it's going to be a lot of changes. So I'm looking at stuff like that, Jamal.
Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after.
It's not going to live up to the hype because
Is good.
one thing that we know, EA like to make the game playable for like all people. So a lot of things,
Very little time
and
remaining.
if you play franchise where you can control the sliders, then you can make it to where the gameplay is good. But like in the online mode, they have the sliders so forgiving that, you know what I mean, you're still going to be dropping picks, you're still going to be doing stuff like that. But I'm just looking at stuff like stemming zones. You could stem your zones, your zone routes, your zone coverage now. You know what I mean? Like, look at this guy. You can actually ignore. So I can ignore this guy right here, number 23, and they won't block him.
Hurts to the air on first down.
Look at Lane Johnson.
Taking a shot downfield.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
And he will take this one
That's
in.
exactly what you get.
70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A dot. That's what you get.
Elliott on now for the PAT.
Engage blitzing. That's all they know how to do, man. It's cheat the game. It's hack the game.
And the Eagles
Yeah, the game looks faster. They said that's one thing you could bank on too. They said the game is going to be a lot faster. Not as fast as college, but faster.
seconds remaining.
And we can see that with our eyes that the game is faster. Though that's another one. Like I said, superstar abilities only happen in 50% of the time. So if you have a knockout ability, it's not going to trigger every time. Also, Jamar, they also said that they was gonna hold
First
on.
and 10. Jackson going for it all.
They also said that they was gonna take away conservative. That's another thing. I like that. A lot of people might not like that, but I put it on conservative. But I like that though. So it's give and take. You can't. There's no conservative because dudes be wanting to put it on conservative and run around with their quarterback. So now there's no conservative option, but now covering the ball, which I use when I'm not on conservative, covering the ball will make you immune to fumbles. No matter if they hit stick you or not, you'll be immune to fumbles. But you have to hold that button before the tackle animation triggers. And a lot of people, if you catch them, they want to juke and stuff like that or run around with their quarterback. If you hit stick them, man, before that triggers, they can possibly fumble. So it's a lot of things, man.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Now he'll run.
It's a lot of things, man. Because I read the blog. Also, they took away baseline. I like that. Because baseline gives you an unfair advantage. You could put a cloud out there. You can't even run a corner route. You can't run certain things because they baseline. Now, the baseline be saving dudes, man. Especially double mablers. They love to put that cloud right there so you can't run a corner route. Now they have to actually use a shell type defense.
Now it's Jackson.
They got to use a shell type defense. Yeah, more like real football. Yeah, exactly. You got to cover the ball up. You got to do all that. So Lamar Jackson has Tank. Now the throwing abilities wasn't on the list of nerfs.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers.
Throwing abilities wasn't on the list. I was disappointed at that because those abilities that give you perfect accuracy, I think they should be added to the list. Maybe they'll add it to the list later.
Seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And he can't hang on through the contact.
Do you know they're going to be releasing the beta? I'm pretty sure they will.
To meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is
I'm pretty sure they will.
And long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
I was so lost. I didn't know where my user was.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster.
See, stuff like that, man. Stuff like that where Mark Andrews can just catch it every time. Like on this game, Mark Andrews is actually better than he is in real life.
And a 1st down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
1st and goal, and it's Henry.
Mark Andrews is actually better than he is in real life because he has certain abilities.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
It makes sense on
Like, cause the game's still
to
gonna
keep
play
this
like
ball on the
Madden. It's
ground.
still
You
gonna
always
they
have
still
third
gonna
down
drop
again
picks.
to
They can,
finally
cause
punch
that's
it
the slider
in.
thing.
Now
Like
after the
EA
defense
can
forces you
tinker that. They don't want
backwards,
too many picks
I
and
think you have
stuff
to
like that.
consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry.
He tried to get me with the glitch play. What was the question? Am I working on some plays? What you talking about? And if I get the beta?
On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. He'll bang that
How do
one
you feel
through.
about
It's
them
good.
taking out, not being able
And
to
the
catch
Ravens
passes?
are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
I like that, man. They also said a pick. They not gonna be able to catch picks and stuff if the back is turned. Yeah, I like that.
These drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for
I wonder if
too many
wear and
field
tear
goals.
is coming to online play too. I wonder if wear and tear. Right now I'm working on like situational
Coming up now for 1st and 10.
situational play calling.
Now Hurts. Going up top.
Stuff like that. Situational play calling. And also, you see that wheel route?
Not gonna catch up to him.
Now we'll be able to beat man coverage next year because now you can put zigs out. You can put 3 zigs out there if you want. You can put that wheel route, Cooks man coverage.
Well, that is a quick
You can
drive
put
and
so
the
many
best way
different
to
routes
finish it.
out there,
The
man.
touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that. to
I
start
love
a drive.
I love what
You're
I'm
right,
hearing
we
though
don't
from
see it a lot, but
Madden
I wish we
26.
did. It's
Do
actually
I
the
think?
most efficient
Do I
and
know? Who
safest
knows? I
down
don't think
to
EA is
pass
gonna
the
like
ball. And in this case,
take off the
defense is thinking
training
run,
wheels.
got
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
they're gonna do
defenders up in
that.
the box,
But
and they're
we'll
gonna
have
shut
a
down
lot
pass
more
play
ways
for
to like
6.
combat. Also, they said they worked on a motion defense. So like when that guy goes in motion, if you man him up, your defenders will follow him out there now. So they motion play because they added more motion plays. What else they said?
Fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out.
Oh yeah, they worked on the cover for the deep halves. Thank you. They said the deep halves will run out there, and then you can put your deep halves, stem your deep halves up if you want to. You can stem your deep halves up if you want to. To play back. So now you can get a lot more.
On 1st down. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
You can be a lot more aggressive underneath. You could be a lot more aggressive underneath playing against people that like to do a lot of underneath routes. You can put hard flats out there and not be afraid that the deep path is not going to get over the top.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Oh, and he will finally be taken down. How about that?
Keyshawn, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. The Ravens gonna be the #1 team probably again on Rags. On Rags rank. But some of the changes that they made might help us out, man. Like
they'll come up here.
The tackling will be better too, so we'll be able to tackle better.
Man in motion is Smith. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no.
The zones is gonna be bad. The zones is gonna be bad.
that the defense had seen that
as
play
bad
on
as the
game
zones
tape,
are,
and they were ready for it. They tried to
being
do a little jet sweep,
like if
out
the
pass
zones
out of the
stayed
gun.
just like how
Defense
they
was all
are,
over
if
it.
they just
Nowhere to
fix
go.
deep
No
halves, I'm
gain.
cool. If they just fix deep halves, I'm good.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down.
If they fix deep
As he
halves, I'm
throws,
cool.
and it is incomplete.
Because like
Just
I can
couldn't
deal with
deliver.
anything.
But
Because
I believe
I'm
wanted
not
to make
even
sure
trying to.
if there
Yeah,
was runs
every
there
quarterback
anyway.
has hot route,
We
all
do
the hot
know
routes. I
it'll be
was just
third
saying
down.
that last week, man. We need that. It's about time that we get that.
To the air again. Hurts.
Oh my goodness.
And he's in.
Oh my goodness. Also,
Dallas
play the
Goddard.
receiver is coming back now. And I don't know if they're
Touchdown.
going to add it in the coaching
Here's
suggestions,
Elliott for the
but
extra point.
you'll be able to play the receiver, or play the
He's
receiver
got it.
now, or play the ball in
And
the
the
air and
Eagles will
stuff like
open
that.
it up even further
One thing I
here
do
in this
love, they
fourth
added
quarter.
more. They added more ways to
So
knock the
following the
ball
score,
out. So
here comes
they added a
Elliott
lot
to
of
kick this one away.
catch tackle animations, meaning like
And this one is
you know how
end zone.
on this game
Will
when
not be returned. So it'll come
they only
out
have
to the 30.
knockouts, like where they hit them and then the ball just knock out. Now you can actually tackle them. They have like tackle animations where they're being tackled and you can knock the ball out. So I like that, and like little SWAT animations when the ball's coming in.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
See how Q Mitchell went for the pick
By Flowers.
instead of him like driving and tackling and stripping and trying to like
Nice way to
he
start the
just
drive
they don't
here.
have a
Good
lot of
protection by the
animations that he
guys
can
up
do
front.
right there.
Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers.
Well, let's give some credit to the
So
big boys
so
up
the
front
juke
in the
move is
trenches. They knew that
pretty
blitz
good,
was coming.
pretty good in
They
this
held up
game. It's gonna be
just long
good.
enough that the
But the
quarterback
good
could get
thing
that
about it
ball
is
out
at your
safely
own
and
risk, man.
results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Good thing.
That's downfield, and he's got
At your own risk, you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot more fumbles because they said there's no more conservative. You got to hold that arc. You got to cover that ball up yourself now.
Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. We'll try and run the option left. And I don't think
Good
he
tackle,
got there.
Keely.
He did
You got to
not.
cover that ball
They
up
mark him
yourself now.
short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the
Jamar
game, this
said,
is where
which
you see
Madden
teams
was it
really
that we
start
had the
taking some
pocket
chances.
present
And boy,
where
this was
the
a big
quarterback
one,
can move back
but
and
it's not
forth
gonna
in the
work out.
pocket without losing his passing ability? I forget. You had to use the right trigger and stuff like that. I forget which one it was, though. I know what you're talking about, though. We got juking and spinning behind the line of scrimmage now with the quarterback, so that's going to be OP. But I'm pretty sure they're going to make you strip the ball. They're going to make the ball, especially if you hit stick them.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley.
Come on, get
And
out of the
they bring him
animation.
down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play.
What you working on right now
bit,
for Madden
mostly avoid the
26?
sack.
Madden 26, Jamar. You working
Here's
on
a
anything?
2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down just outside.
Yeah, Josh
the
Allen gonna be a
10-yard
problem. Yeah, for sure.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one
Josh Allen
remaining
gonna be a
timeout,
problem
the
for
defense
sure.
just can't.
Look at EA. I mean, not even EA. I think these dudes know how to crash a game. I'm telling you, man. Like, it happens a lot when I'm winning. The game is just crash just like this. And then I get the loss when I'm winning. These dudes, man. These dudes, man, know how to crash a game. I'm telling you.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah, I know running verts for cover 2, T. Lawson. I'm just working on stuff. I'm just working on, like, underneath. Yeah, I'm working on some underneath stuff. Like, I don't want to be... Like, I think I'm too... Especially with the Eagles, we don't have a lot of speed. So, verticals, like, anything down the field, 20, 30 yards. And then Hurts don't have a lot of throw power. So, like, I'm working on, like, how to manipulate the defense, like, to get, like, yards under, like, 15 yards. See how these dudes, man, you get the loss, you up 15 points. And then the game just shuts down and you get the loss. Jamar said he's trying to run a lot more under the center schemes. Oh, okay, you working on. Look at that. I'm up 31-16 and I lose the game because the game crashed. It's all good. Yeah, I'm trying to work on some different underneath stuff, like any stuff under 15 yards.
It's the NFL.
Hopefully, man, the Eagles, by the time it's all said and done, man, the Eagles have a receiver on the team that's like at least a 95 or 96 speed, hopefully. Because we don't got no speed at all, man. Like, Dotson is 92 speed.
Justin Tucker set
Now I gotta play the Ravens again.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
I wish EA, man, would have mentioned something about you throwing on a run will lower your accuracy or something like that, but they ain't say that. If you look on the trailer, man, it was all throws on the run. It's like they marketing that, so.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely
That's what
bit
they
off
marketing.
a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
So many times we've
B
seen him try to
Gamer,
escape
what's
the
going on,
pocket
B?
and do something with his legs,
We
but
got
in
a
this
we
case,
got a man
the pressure was
coverage
too intense, and he made the
user
wise
right here.
choice to just get rid of the football and make sure
He
no
played
one
his
was gonna
egg and
get it.
everything. How do you play inside route and you play the zig? See, that's one thing. Oh yeah, that just reminded me. EA kind of like, I like what they did, the way they're going, man. They wanted to be a game. They wanted to be offensive, but what they said was, man, they put a lot of emphasis on like shading inside and shading outside. Like if you shade inside, you can be easily to the outside.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This short throw caught by,
You know what I mean? Man coverage look like, but you can also, I think they said you can guess the route too. So you can go and click on the receiver and try to guess what route he's gonna run. You can guess a corner route, and if you guess right, they'll jump the route. But if you guess wrong, you gonna get beat bad, which is cool.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught inside the 20.
And on defense, you're trying to run more 3-4, and I need to blitz more. I really don't do that much. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, blitz more in spots. I'm still going to play coverage because that's my style. But I want to learn how to disguise my defense and just send pressure. Just send pressure out of nowhere.
Sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yeah, B. Right? I'm talking about zig routes. So you don't need like wide receiver apprentice. You don't need tight end apprentice. There's a lot of abilities that you don't need, like because you can put those routes on everybody. So that's good.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught.
See right there. They added catch tackles, so like the defense can actually tackle a person to knock it out instead of just trying to hit stick them or do like one of them weak knockouts that they make them do.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Nothing.
Weak knockouts. B said EA won him over with that.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. And this one too low.
But one thing, man, I seen a lot of throwing crossbody and throwing off the foot. That pass that Kyler Murray threw in the damn the trailer was nasty. That's just why EA.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field.
So like also, man, they specifically said deep halves. Deep halves are gonna run to the halves. And plus, what I also like is you can put your deep halves to the sideline. You know how you pinch your linebackers and D linemen. Now you can pinch your safety. So you can pinch your safety so they can be close to the middle of the field. You can spread your safety so they can be like really all over the 2 high safeties. You can also put your safeties in a box. So like, there's a lot of stuff you could do with your safeties now, like where they actually will play the deep halves now, you know.
Last time, really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that.
Yeah,
sack.
but it seemed like EA
21.
going towards that. They love that.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he had him.
EA love that, man. The throw on the run, they love that.
Oh, that's one as a quarterback where you put both hands on your helmet and say, I can't believe I just did that. If he puts a little more touch on that ball, the receiver's still running. Instead, it's just an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this.
But it is what it is, man. I accepted it.
Go back out on defense.
I've accepted it, man.
To force a 3 and out.
See, like that should be a hit stick. If I time it and you juke, that should be a fumble right there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going
But I love the superstar abilities, man, not triggering every time. I wish they would have added that to the throwing abilities.
2nd down and 9 to go.
But they didn't.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And strong running there as he's across midfield.
I like what they did with the blocking. You can, like, if you win inside, if it's a run to the left and the defender is running to the left to make the tackle and the blocker is behind him and you kind of warp into the block, they took that out the game, so now that's not going to happen. That's what they say.
Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
A 1st down carry for Henry.
See how, and this is why running the ball is so OP. The players will be right there, and they just can't go make the tackle, you know?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, you can ignore him. Yup.
On 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
EA, we can't say EA ain't do their thing with this one.
And now it's 3rd and 3. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. And he gets this down.
They also took off conservative. I'm so happy they took conservative off, man. I'm tired of people running around with Lamar on conservative, man, with no care in the world.
Settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And it's caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first.
Running around with conservative, not with no care in the world.
Because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate.
See how Zach Bond. See how, like, the defenders they're not like aware of the ball carrier. Like look at Zach Bond, he's running straight up the field, and at the last minute he's like, oh, he has to wait till the ball gets handed off to redirect his attention to the running back. Like that's why like I be watching AB when Kenny Clark busts in there, instead of getting the running back, he goes to get the quarterback for some reason. He has to. The defense have to wait till the running back actually get the handoff to then. But by then they ran past you already.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The ball country, what's going on with you? Yeah, I love having conservative, man, but people abuse it.
Special teams, the spark that often wins games.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And the press, man, hopefully they got rid of that press animation, man. That's so, like, I hate it, man.
From the gun, it's Hurts. It's complete to Brown. Right
Man, how did he catch up with A.J. Brown like that?
And that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
With that, man.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Eagles going to take the first.
I love it, man. I can't wait to see how this man coverage is, man. Because if it's like how they describing it, what I think it's going to be hard to play man coverage across the board. Because if you press and shade inside and I run a corner route, you're going to get cooked. Because you don't have the leverage. That's what they saying now.
Hurts. This short throw
Make me
caught
go
by
back.
Goddard. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. The 20. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 9. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first
Way to hold on to that, A.J. I had trust in you, A.J.
The final stages of this first half.
I had trust in you.
That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable.
You can tell, like, you know how they say, yeah, we've been listening. You can tell they've been listening to, like, what for this one. You can tell they kind of listen to, like, the stuff that people complain about. And they at least attempting. Now, we can't get mad at EA. If they did all this and these dudes going to come out and figure out how to glitch stuff out, man, it's like, what can you do? That's the only thing I'm worried about, because these dudes going to get in practice mode and learn how to glitch stuff out. And they going to learn how to do everything that EA try. They going to find another way how to do it.
it's set at the line for this next drive. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got some space here. And he's going to have
They just gonna figure out how to glitch it out again.
Get this up past the 40. So 2 quarters down,
They obviously trying to put in the work to fix stuff, man. But if these dudes just learn how to glitch it out, like for instance, EA gave us the ability to like see who's blocking who this year. I like that because remember before that you didn't even know how to like block some of these blitzes and who's gonna block who. Now you can see, okay, the running back's gonna come across here. You can mic and you can actually see what's going on. You know what I mean? And they figured out how to glitch that out. It's like, man, what can you do? What can you do, man? But like, so like I'm not like like how I judge the game, I'm not judging the game based off like if it's stuff that these dudes glitch out, it's nothing like.
Locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter, and Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up.
What can you do, man?
Entertaining second half.
And as we know,
I like the stuff that's going to be there. Hot route masters, that's going to be there. All the hot routes, that's going to be there. The custom zones, that's going to be there. EA also talked about when they motion those motion plays, your defense to follow.
Jackson now. They'll roll him out right.
Your defense to follow. I like that.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll indeed go for it.
Man, I put him in a hook by accident. I put him in a hook by accident, man. I was trying to put him in a hard flat to play that route.
Roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Maury, what's going on with you? How you feeling, man?
5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Rolling to his right.
That should be a fumble, man. He didn't even get the throwing motion off, man. Like, EA got to stop that thing.
Breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And able to catch
Thank
it,
you.
but he's out of bounds.
My God, man, Lamar.
The sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
Set to go.
Playing this game, man.
They'll start out on the ground.
Playing some Madden, talking about Madden 26. Did you check out the trailer, man, or the deep dive?
He was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And some room to maneuver. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Yeah, man. It's like, dude.
Pick up there for the Eagles first down.
EA got to stop that when they turn their back. If you turn your back, look, they did it again. They did it again. There's 2 straight losses by this happening. I'm gonna reset my game. Yeah, B. I saw them do that a couple times to you, man. I don't. They just know how to make your game go back to the dashboard. Like, I don't know how they doing that. Felix, what's going on with you? How you feeling, man? Felix said he loved the changes. He come to realization that the game will never be perfect because we all have different things we like, but capitalize on mutual things as much as you can. Exactly. That's my 2 straight games. My first 2 games. 2 straight games. The last game I was up 31-16 in the fourth quarter, and the guy glitched me out. Now this guy does it. After he gets stopped on 4th down, he glitches me out. So they figured out how to do that. I don't know. I don't know how they doing that. I don't know how they doing that. But yeah, I agree. I agree, man. That's why I'm having more fun playing the game. I even play offline when I get a chance. Like, I'm having more fun because I don't like I accept certain things as just Madden, and I realize that Madden can fix whatever glitch they want in the game, but these dudes will figure out something else. You know what I mean? Nobody got time to like fix glitches all year or ways that they glitching out the game all year. Only thing they can do is wait to the next year to fix it. 3 straight Ravens games. All they got to do is wait to next year to fix it for the next Madden. That's the only thing they can do. But like to spend the whole year fixing like glitches that they doing is like they not gonna do that. You got to pay people to be sitting there waiting to fix, and they come up with a new thing every week. They come up with a new thing.
And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw right away.
He quick hacked the hell out of me, bro. Goodness gracious.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 70 yards.
I didn't get this.
And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Goodness gracious. Nah, he gonna call that again. I ain't looking at it. What he does is pike it and throw it.
To kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, it's a drag or something.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
I didn't even know there was somebody that handled reporting stuff. I didn't even know that. Man, these dudes out here, man.
Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
They glitching you out for real though.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. A little juke. Past the 20. And they do finally get
Gemini, what's going on with you?
all the way to the 6. They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
Come on, Barkley.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Barkley is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line.
How you feeling though?
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also
I got glitched out my first 2 games, man, of the stream. They just glitched me out while I was winning.
The play fake. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right.
No way they did that, man. No way they just did that.
4th down.
Man.
They will run for it with Gainwell. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Oh yeah. You've been on Madden all day trying to climb up the ranks. Yes, sir. Get that last grind in, man. Get that last grind in. Rob, what's going on, Rob? Another thing I like that they added, you can reach for the goal line or the first down. You can reach for the ball. Like if A.J. Brown caught that, I could have, like in Madden 26, you'll be able to reach for the goal line to score. Because I hate that, like, they fall down right before the goal line, man. Appreciate it. How your day going, Rob?
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff.
I'm trying to, like,
out to the 30-yard line.
try this nickel 3-3. That's what I'm trying to do.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Why can't I man up Slay? Oh, yeah.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
See, the stuff like that gonna be in the game, man. If you thinking this game gonna be clean, man, you please don't think that. The EA stuff won't be in the game. You gonna drop some picks.
Henry up the middle.
That cutback stuff, man, when they cut back and they get perfect blocking. How are they getting perfect, better blocking running to the right than where the play is designed to go?
We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy.
Yeah, I think you can pre-order it now. Yeah, for sure.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, run commit right here. I know he gonna.
Henry.
Henry, man. Henry, something else.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half.
You run commit, man, and Henry still.
A line line of scrimmage. Once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Damn.
He'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Man, Bond ran right past Henry, brother.
To the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Bro, like, how do you, your whole goal is a middle linebacker. How do you just run right past them, though?
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Just the DeJean standing right there for the pick to do something. He don't do nothing.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Ran right past him, like you shot the gap and everything. Shot the gap and everything. Ran right past him.
This Philly offense set to go.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least
man, why would you?
way into field goal.
Man, all that green over there, man, and he get the undercut that man. Bro, EA, they mentioned that, so we'll see how that works. They said we'll be able to, like, whatever. Yeah. You can't believe it. Just can't believe the stuff they be saying.
Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play.
It would have made you mad at the CJ Gardner trade. Yeah, true. It's like, why wouldn't you just keep CJ? That's true.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Bro, that dive tackle and stuff, EA, like, you cannot have people just dive tackling like that.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing is Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the
that dive tackling stuff gotta go, bro. You just dive 90 yards and a tackle just triggers out of nowhere.
Here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Hurts sets up to throw it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2.
You're not going to get college, Rob?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I don't think I'm going to get college either.
And no run back.
It's like it's going to be hard to not play it, though, when the game come out, but it's only going to be a month.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here.
That's caught. It's Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Okay.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Here's Jackson to throw.
All them people running down the field, nobody catches the ball.
Coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
Vaughn, what up, Vaughn? What's going on with you? Saturday, what's going on? Let me see what Saturday said.
For this first half.
Your big man 26 worry is how stick drift might make you stretch the ball out during tackle unintentionally, making you fumble. Good addition, but needs modifier code button. Yeah, that's the same thing with the switch stick and stuff like that.
Football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And also the juking behind a line of scrimmage, you might mess around and juke and you just trying to do playmaker. Now to do playmaker, you gotta hold the left trigger and then playmaker, because if you don't hold it, you're gonna do like a spin or a juke with the quarterback. It's just like you're gonna have to get used to those type of stuff. But I can't be mad because they trying to like make changes to the game though.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Yeah, for real.
First half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third.
See that hit stick stuff where you could just come down and hit stick anybody? I'm not a fan of the hit stick, man. Like, it don't take into account weight or like nothing they said it was going to take into account.
Put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yeah, they dropped the trailer. They dropped the trailer with a deep dive. The blog, I would suggest read the blog, Vaughn. You'll get a lot more information of what they going to change in the game.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Hurts.
Just took forever. That bump animation has to go. I'm not even playing that bump animation. It just, everybody get bumped. If you are tight end, a good receiver, they just getting bumped every time.
And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be taken down.
Like the bump animations is too strong in this game.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Look at, see.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Barkley gets, I'm trying to go to Barkley, but Barkley gets bumped and his icon disappears. His icon disappears because he got bumped.
Trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Like, come on, man. That bumping ball is crazy.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, he got mid on.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
He was going to get the knockout anyway. Roquan Smith got mid-zone KO, so he would have got an automatic knockout anyway.
Giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but
I didn't realize that was Roquan until I
And
threw
I
it.
think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And
Yeah, the bumps is just so frustrating, man, because like everybody can get bumped, no matter the receiver. They just bump them and press them. Everything, they just bumps.
Wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
He ran to the opposite side.
Not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be marked down.
I love the changes they made, man. Running the ball should be stopping the run should be a lot easier because the shed system, they changed the shed system. Like I was watching how they moving on the trailer.
Inside handoff. Henry.
See how like they don't shed. Nobody sheds. Like they're not like pushing the line to try to. It's like that they not even trying to get them. So you can just run. It's like they dancing. So now like they have I forgot the way they with the term they use. But they're gonna be like flowing to the play side where the run is going. It's not going to be as sticky. Like, either you going to go left to the or the right. Either they going to go to the left or the right.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
Oh my God, tackling is so bad. Bro, tackling is so bad. Bro, look at Jalen Carter. Bro, and he has time, and Henry is not even, he don't have agility like that. Henry is not moving like that in the backfield. Henry is going downhill, straight down. If you meet Henry in the backfield, you're going to more than likely get a tackle or trip him up or miss a tackle. But he's not going to just cut back.
Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
This guy manually chewing the clock, too. He not even got chew clock on. He just manually chewing the clock.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll keep working toward that.
See how the inside zone is to the left, but that cutback is more open than the actual spot where the run is going.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think
that side is so open, like he could just run in there.
Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Jackson will keep it. Try to wedge his way in there.
Man, I'm on a 1 though.
I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in.
My God,
and this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this out past the 25. That's the big one you needed. Something to get you away from your own end zone. Now you've got life.
Not only do you have life and open field, but think of the lift that your whole team just got after that play.
Back to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know.
Oh, what up? Oh.
You need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Finding room at midfield.
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
I don't want to get in this.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield.
Come on.
This is caught.
Let's go. What a dot.
And
Hurts.
they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What a dot.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They're going to run.
No way y'all ran. No way my line.
He comes up short.
Bro, no way my line did that. Look at my line, bro. Bro, I got 3 people. Nobody blocked him. Yo, Lane Johnson is all the way to the left trying to block somebody all the way to the left.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Nobody blocked him, bro.
And
That's
no
crazy.
run
That's
back
wild.
forthcoming,
That's
so this
actually
will come
wild.
out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and that's gonna sabotage
Yes, sir.
the comeback
Yes,
plans.
sir.
It is intercepted.
I gotta get a first down though. Oh, GG's. GG's. Man, that's what that pass lead. That's what we want, EA. We know it's in a game, man, where they let you, but sometimes they just don't let you pass lead. That was a pass. That was a hard pass lead to the left, like a pass lead to the left, because there was nobody there, but he had a middle third. They let me do it, and that right there. That's 3 straight games with to the Titans. I lost. I was winning my first 2, and then they both glitched me out before the game ended. I was up 31-16 in the first game. He glitched me out. Then I was up 14-10 with the ball in the second game, and he glitched me out. Man, that goal line stand was crazy. That was a good goal line stand right there for sure. Because if Henry is, y'all know how hard it is to stop Henry, man. But I realize, man coverage just plays better against the run, man. They just play better against the run. Like if somebody's running, you could like call like a man 0-0 blitz or like a blitz, a man coverage with some linebackers blitzing, and they just gonna shed. I don't know why it's like that, but it is.
Duval County, here in Florida.
They also said, oh my God, I hate playing mirror matches. I struggle against the Eagles, man. But they also mentioned like that the linebackers will react a little quicker to the run. That's what they said. We'll see how that plays out, but that's what they said. They talking good though. I know like a lot of the new features that they added. Some of them gonna be cheesy, like that quarterback juking. I want to see how that is. That quarterback juking and spinning behind the line of scrimmage. If EA gonna let us fumble if they get hit stick.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. A pickup of 14 on that walk. 1st down, Philadelphia.
This is clinic tape for any young wide
receiver. Yeah, you can't put it on conservative no more. I love that. So you can't blame, like they say, you have to hold the cover the ball option. You have to hold that button before the tackle animation triggers. So I gotta respect that. You gotta respect that.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down.
I don't know why he came all the way down.
Open man downfield is Brown.
I don't know why he came all the way down.
Into the red zone.
He had good defense.
Inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he's in.
See, like I have.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
Like to my tight end and AJ Brown. Goddard has tight end apprentice, and AJ Brown has wide receiver apprentice. So I halfway got damn hot route master, so I can put different stuff on Goddard, different hot routes. like the trail route and the deep cross route. I love that route in the goal line.
But no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Dotson, the man in motion. Right to the air. It's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And
you got an audible down guy, man.
40-yard line.
It's going to
So
be
you come
tough.
back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
These dudes so annoying, bro. It's like they want to get your coverage, like they want to get your alignment off. That's why people put it in base alignment, man. Like all this flipping the play 2 times and stuff, because your alignment is going to be off, and you can't manually, because they're going to quick hike it, so you can't manually align everybody. It's like, bro, just play the game. Why do people gotta like play like this? Just play the game. Look at my purple. He's all the way back there.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
It's going to be tough, man.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
This is whole game plan. Like, I hate people that play like this. Their whole game plan is based on like gimmicks and stuff. See, like, Bree Blankenship is all out of place. Oh, no, man.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. To the air again. Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
Bro, what this stuff is so annoying, bro. You can't call a play and just run the play. You gotta do all this stuff. Like, why do people play so weird like this, bro?
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket.
It's just moving your defense all around.
We can see what happens.
Your defense is getting moved all around, man.
The RPO,
like, I ain't do none of that to you. Just play the game.
Taken down rather swiftly after a
Nah, did they come out with beta codes? The beta started already?
They face 2nd down and 7. Man in motion is Brown. On second down, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll
It's
hold
live
to the
right
gain
now?
of
Oh,
just a
okay.
couple and set
For
up
Madden?
down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
To throw is Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw
He
it
playing
away.
now?
And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. They'll get about 6
This guy is
before
one of the
he's
most
taken
annoying
down.
people I played.
Well, this is
He's
a great
annoying.
example
This
of the
guy's
old
annoying.
saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play.
That's why I
he
hate
was looking
audible and
for.
down, man.
You get
People
the ball
abuse
into
it.
the hands of his running
I
back,
flip my play
allow him
and
to
look,
pick up
nobody
some extra
flips.
yardage after the catch.
Slay still and all my people on it. Look at my.
Here's a timeout
See,
for
this
Philadelphia.
is why I hate
Second.
audible and down, man. I hate that for this
Things
game.
over
Like,
before 3rd
you
down.
shouldn't be able to audible down, man. You should only be able to audible in the formation that you have, because people gonna abuse it, man. And when you flip the play and when you try to do an audible, they don't go over there. They just stand still. Look, I'm audibling again.
Man in motion is Brown. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He is in.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march
Like
down the
anything
field
that
and
give
score,
people
they
like
win
an unfair
possession, and they're able to know to go out and
advantage
square it
in a
on
video
up.
game. Like
Allows you to take a deep breath,
I
maybe
just
get a
don't
little
like it for the
confidence
game.
your defense to go out and get a stop.
Like if you
And
can abuse it, like
come over
there
this
should be
extra
some
point,
balance to it.
make
I don't know how
yourselves a
EA
tie
can
ball game.
stop people from playing like this, because it'll make your players be off sides and everything, man. Your defenders will be off sides, like on a key 3rd down or 4th down, because they audible down and they flipping the play, and then your player gets off sides,
7-7.
and now they
As
calling a
kick it
penalty
off.
on you.
Harris Campbell now on the return.
You ain't even do
And he'll
nothing.
be out of bounds on the return.
He the one flipping the
And
play
drive
and doing
will
all
begin
that.
there. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
On first down, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A short throw taken in by Goddard.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Second down throw for Hurts.
Get there, Hurts. Man.
Take it in.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points.
I didn't think Hurts was going to be able to get it there, man. I mean, he only got like, what, 85 throw power, man. 84 throw power, something like that.
With that late touchdown.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway.
Yeah, the movement did look good on the trailer. You can see that like with your own eyes. The way Tyreek Hill caught that pass, that drag route, and just immediately got upfield, I love that.
Man in motion is Smith. A first down throw for Hurts.
I forgot that pass that he audible down.
Complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion.
I need to just stay in cover for a drop.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Get over this. See?
He'll get this out.
See how like
And he'll get him down.
See how he don't get over there?
5,
Then that means you got to get it.
for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback
for like
off guard. He was trying
for like another hour and a half.
Downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And unable to connect there.
Did I see the recent picture of
He's
AI
trying to
running
find
211?
Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield.
Oh, no, I ain't see it. What event was it?
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Man, I didn't want to use the timeout. God damn. Why did time go so fast?
Third and long. To throw, Hurts.
Just hike the ball and run up the middle, EA.
Before sliding and hitting
Wow.
the deck.
Just hike the ball and run up the middle and get 14 yards.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you.
The defensive line just
one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
Man in motion is Brown. They're indeed going. It's Hurts.
Yes, sir.
They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the
Look
ball
at this.
over.
Look at the quarterback spy.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he will score. Elliott on now for the PAT.
Good throw, Hurts. Good throw, Hurts. They cheated Jalen Carter again. As far as rating goes, he's not in the top 100. Came from a report from Twitter. Honestly, man, like, I'm cool with it. I just come to realize, man, certain stuff don't matter. Like, Jalen Carter played really good. Like, I would love to see him have inside stuff though, or like El Toro. I would love to see him have one of those abilities. But like, as far as ratings, like, whatever rating they got on him, he plays good on this game. He should play better, cause some tackles play better than he do. But he should be top 2 or 3 defensive tackles in a game.
Now Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible
If you look at the top defensive tackles in Madden, they all have like El Toro. Like you look at Hampton. You look at Hampton from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and like what's the one from Tampa Bay?
Hurts looking to throw on.
Come on, Cooper DeJean, that's your match.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew
Let me
what was
put an
going
inside
on.
third out there.
That's
Let me just
incomplete.
come out in this.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Yeah, he should. Like Jalen Carter, he got to be disruptive. Like I'm gonna look at the tackles after this game. I'm gonna look at the other defensive tackles. That's good in the game, and I think like a lot of them have El Toro. Like what's the one from the Jets? He has El Toro. That makes them like you can't block him up the middle. You got to double team him. Jalen Carter don't demand a double team really on this game.
3rd and 5.
Go Slay, go.
Man in motion is Brown.
No, Slay, what are you doing?
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
I had to reset my play, and then I forgot to put my 5 back out there.
Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Man in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Come out and like cover for a drop.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping
They
you
just
do
switch,
most
try to
of the
switch
damage
it.
after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. Give him 14 on that one.
Oh yeah,
First down,
one of the best
Philadelphia.
features that they
And this is a
added
tricky part of
again
the game for any
is
defense.
now
You
there's
find
an
yourself
RPO
protecting a
coaching
late
suggestions. You
lead,
can
and
put play to pass.
age-old
I'm
question is,
putting
do you
play to
remain
pass on.
aggressive?
I don't
Do
even
you
care
try to
about the
just
run
keep the ball from
for
being
RPO.
thrown
I'm gonna
over
just
your
put play to
head,
pass and I
everything
just
be
try to
tackled and
gap
played
you. But
in front of you, that's what every defensive
I love
coordinator
that.
struggles with, so they can't get
I
too
love that.
soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is
yeah,
what
we
the
need
offense
that play to
needed.
pass
After
option,
that
man,
last
for
completion,
RPOs.
you
So
still
that's
trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need
That's good.
scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
Hurts will try it again.
that's a good throw.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very
Hey,
least,
Saturday they did say that.
chance,
They
but
said
can
that
they
in the
get a
blog,
stop
the first
and get
blog.
the
They
ball
said
back again
they
for a chance
said
to
whatever
get out
uniform,
and
like for
really
instance,
make this one interesting.
like for instance, like you see how you got the Kelly Green, so the stadium would be
Kelly
Kelly
now
Green,
for the extra
like
point.
the Philly stadium would be Kelly Green too. So
He's got it.
the stadium
And
is
the
going to
Eagles
match
draw
whatever
closer here.
jerseys you wear,
It's 21
like the
to
touchdown
14.
art and all that.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away.
Yeah, Jalen Carter, like he needs some type of disruptive. El Toro is a good ability. It's that bull rush ability. That's all Jalen Hurts do. He going bull rush you. What's the defensive tackle for the Jets? What's his name? He's an X
A fresh
factor.
set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Hurts.
No,
First down throw
I tried to
there
pass
is
lead it to the
incomplete.
inside.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly
what is his
efficient
name?
game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally.
Oh,
try to get
you
him
talking
out
about
of this
retro
groove.
stadiums, like the old stadiums? Okay.
On second down, Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
No,
Picked off by their
he
rookie
came
corner.
down to play that.
And at this point in the game, Mike,
He had
we
his
all know
back
one
turned and
play
just
could
came
be the
back
difference
down.
between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see
That man
can
had
they
his back
capitalize on this
turned and
extra
just came
possession
back down as
that
soon
they
as I
just
threw the
stole.
ball. Bro, I gotta see that again, bro. No way, EA, y'all let him have his back turned like that. He had nobody. Look at Q. Then you let him. He just knew I pressed X. Like, see, that's the type of stuff EA. Yeah, you gotta get that out the game, bro. Like, if they got his back turned to the play, man, you shouldn't unless he switched stick over there. You shouldn't just let his AI just as soon as I press the button, he just turn around, man.
Here's first and 10.
That ain't right.
Man in motion is Smith. Whoa! It'll be taken down rather swiftly.
Quinion Williams, yeah, Quinion Williams, yeah. He has El Toro. That's why, like, he be hard to block. He good, but like I think Jalen Carter should have like. Man.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
I love the stuff you can do with your safeties, man. You can bring your safeties down in the box. You can have your safeties play the sidelines. You can pinch your safeties. You can do a lot of stuff with your safeties. I love that.
Here's second down. Man in motion is Smith.
God. See how? Here he go. He gonna stand this man. You see how I had bone and I went to shoot the gap, but I got like warped into the animation. Like it's like I'm being held. It's like they held. It's like I'm being held, but EA don't got holding on. So like I should have been able to just keep going.
A run with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like that was clear. That crosser was so clear. Then Q Mitchell he just turns around super like before, like
Here's
soon as I
second
press
and
the
9.
button, it's like me pressing the button triggered him to turn around.
Hurts
See
gonna
how
fire
he's
this
messing
one out to
around, man.
Smith.
This guy's a
He's
scumbag,
gonna
bro.
be marked down
He
at
playing like
the
he playing like
12-yard
like
line.
he playing scary, bro.
And now after that big completion, Mike,
Like
they
he's
can't
just
panic yet. They're not in the
flipping the
mode
play and
where
doing
they're
all
in
that, and my
desperation
alignment
mode.
is off.
2 timeouts in their back pocket.
My purple
Take a
was
deep
so
breath.
far to the
Get your
inside
best first down play
because he
call
flipped the
to your
play, and then
quarterback. A field goal's not
I
going to
have
do
to
it. They
manually
got to
click
think
on him and move
touchdown
him
all the
over.
way.
And what's that gonna do is he gonna quick hike me once he see me off. Once he see me doing that, he gonna quick hike me when I'm not on the user I want.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
See, now my purple is so far to the inside, and I have to click on him and move him over and do all this stuff.
Man in motion is Brown. They'll drop to throw.
This guy's a scumbag, bro.
They have gotten to within 1.
This
The
guy's
true
just a
quick conversion
scumbag,
can give
bro.
them the lead here in the final
EA need to
minute.
do something about that audible and down, man.
Mike, I know
I complain about it a lot
opinions
because
of
I
the
see
player
the
that
stuff that
kicked
it
their
does to your
go for 2,
defense,
but
man. Like
my honest
you
opinion is I don't
you
even
can't
think there's a
physically click
decision to
on.
be made.
Now, if they had a button that allow us to realign everybody so they can get to their spots, I'll be cool. I'll be cool. Like I just have to deal with it. But like you have to click on and manually move your players to where you want them to be at, and you don't got time because he's spamming X. You know what I mean? He's spamming X to try to like quick hike you. So you're going to get caught. It's better for you to stay on the user you want, because if he quick hike you, you're going to be on like you're going to be on like the D line or something, or a safety.
All tied here, late
Then you're going to have to switch
as the
stick.
kickoff comes. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Now an opening.
They gonna
past
slow
the
me down.
30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Like you can audible down, but audible and down, then flip the play. You know what I mean? It's like it's like he playing like a coward,
This
man.
is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete.
He playing like a coward for
Gets
real.
more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now it's Hurts.
EA, man, I hate this game, bro.
And
I
now
really hate this game, man.
just one more play.
This game is crazy. No, you did not just do that. I had a route combination set right up for me to get that dig route and call timeout. Right?
Push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come
For
up
the
short,
first
they
day, for the
still have fourth
field
down
goal
in their
attempt,
back
man.
pocket
No, you
to try
didn't
to
do that.
extend this drive and see if they
That's
can
what I'm
pull out
saying,
a
man.
win here.
Now
EA be just controlling the game like to like go on overtime and stuff, man.
here we go. One final play. Going for it all.
It's like not right, bro.
Intercepted.
I did all that work to like
Ringo.
draw up a play,
And he'll be
and then
taken
EA
down.
just gives me a
That
red
means
throw
we are
for no
going
reason.
to overtime.
EA just gives me a red throw for no reason, man. After you do all that work to like draw up a play, with 7 seconds left or whatever seconds I had left, and the EA just gonna like make me do that. There was no pressure, man, in my face. I wasn't getting hit or nothing. It's like, what can you do, man? EA just. That's how they got the game, man. That's the thing that ruins the game for me. Like, I can deal with the stuff that comes with it, playing Madden, man. Like, but that right there, you just giving people inaccurate passes for no reason. That right there is just like disgusting. Like, you just like, what are we playing for then? If you going what are we playing for if you just going to do all that? If you're going to like control the game.
Second down.
That was a dot right there.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Man in motion is Smith.
Get him, Barkley. Man, bro.
Here on the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
No, he didn't just run. No, Barkley didn't just run. He my lead blocker. He. No, he didn't just do that, bro.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Can I hike the ball? Yeah. I can't hike it.
To throw is Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard.
I'm just getting cheated, bro.
This is day one install.
Getting glitched out the game, and then when I do play the game, EA just cheats.
Especially for the tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does.
I wasn't a fan of like making you use your team playbook, but like I'm starting to understand like why it may be a good thing for balance. It might be annoying because you want to, like, if your team you play with got a bad playbook, you kind of like, but with the hot route masters, with all the hot routes, like it really don't matter. So like I'm kind of cool with them. Like if they was to do that, I'd be cool.
Here's 1st and 10.
With it, just get rid of customs. Like I'm cool with it now.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked,
Yeah, they was doing that since Madden, since they allowed customs. They've been glitching people out, making you go back to your dashboard and stuff. Like, I love customs because, like, I'm able to have stuff that I can go to. But now that we got all the routes, you really don't need it.
Man in motion is Smith.
And when the guy's in motion, you can't call nothing. You can't click on another man. You can't like do a hot route or nothing. So EA addressed that in the blog too. They said motion plays, man. Motion plays would be more responsive.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. Hurts gonna hold on to this one. And maybe the quarterback should have given that
Each,
one
what
away.
up, Each?
He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
A lot of
Yeah.
strategy of
Remember in the beginning of the year, they wasn't glitching people out like that. The servers was good and stuff. They wasn't glitching people out. As soon as EA added customs, that's when they started doing it again.
And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
I don't know how they learned how to do it, but
Man in motion is Brown. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw.
man, I be wanting to use you, Reed Blankenship, but you slow, bro.
That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a 1st down.
3rd downs,
I have to put Sidney Brown. I be wanting to use.
Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a
Goodness, he's slow.
must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On the handoff, this is Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith. A 2nd down throw for Hurts.
He's throwing that way. Man, they have to add some balance to this, man. It's going to be worse next year. They got to add some balance. If you get the quarterback off his base, man, that's a good thing for the defense, man. Man, like, it's no throw that you can't make on this game. That's not good for the game, man. You get a pass rush going, you want to force him to throw cross, make bad reads. That's what you want to do.
There does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
You know?
He slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent
you want to
yardage
do that.
along the way. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Look at my players all sides. Get on the...
Man in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid.
Look at my players, bro. Just offsides. Ewing, what up, Ewing? So yeah, they putting in no-look passes and cross-body passes, and that's why, like, if you looked at the trailer, man, every pass was damn near on the run. They just was marketing that on-the-run stuff.
There was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Cam, what up, Cam?
2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner.
Yeah, man, it is just like, man, like, I don't know, like the balance to that. Like, there needs to be some type of balance in the game.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. That's taken in, and he will have the first down.
You gotta put, like, you have to put your hooks on 5 just to get them to, like, he's right there. He's right there. There should be like a zone radius, man, like where when the receiver come in your radius, you play it, man. Like, they do not play nothing in this game.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack
This
is their
guy,
instincts
he
and
make
their
you fall
vision.
asleep
In this
during the
case,
game,
the
bro.
linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
I'm doing good, Cam. I'm all right. This is the longest game, man. This feel like this game has been an hour.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now Hurts.
Look at that.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
John Tay, what's going on, Tay? How you feeling, man? Yeah, appreciate it.
3rd and goal.
I still be like, Kind of shocked that we won it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. The defense comes up with the coverage.
Just great defense, man. And they just see, they ain't say nothing about that. It's going to be some stuff, man. It's going to be some stuff that's still going to be the same stuff, man. Because, like, come on, bro. Y'all not even playing nobody over there.
Tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Look at him just. Look at him. How is he able to just keep doing that? I do it twice. They call it penalty. How is he able to keep doing that? He motioned like 3 times.
They might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Thank
This
you.
one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper.
Out of here, bro.
And the Eagles are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Yeah, they was definitely on a mission, man. The whole year.
So
After that bye week, they was on a mission for sure.
They had to work for this one.
Great goal line
Only
defense
4
again.
quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory.
This guy was boring, bro. He made this game like an hour long. I ain't gonna lie, man. I went back. Man. This game was 54 minutes long. I knew it had to be an hour. If you could just tell, man. I'ma just wait. Yeah. Look. Saturday said 57 minutes. That exactly, like, goodness gracious. I was on point when I said it. I knew you could just tell, bro. Like a whole hour for one game. This dude, man. No way he plays like that every time. Y'all think he play like that every game? EA need to also bring back so we can see people records that we play, man. Goodness gracious. I don't want to play him again. That's why I waited a little bit. It's not even that serious to be playing like that, bro. No way he sweat like that every single time when he playing Madden. There's just no reason to play like that. Like, it's not a tournament. It's just a game, bro. Everybody want to win. We all want to win, but damn.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us
Ravens
to the
again.
inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland.
Everybody picking the Ravens, man, because of Jair. They want to act like they was picking the Ravens in Madden 25. I was picking the Ravens in Madden 25. Look, nah, you wasn't.
The perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee, and off we go.
Then he gonna put the
here
rain
in
on.
Baltimore. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Man, if EA, man, I wish EA would give me a beta code. I got a beta code like every Madden since like Madden 23. I don't think I'm gonna get one this time. I don't feel like it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
EA said, man, you talk too much about our company.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, each.
And I think this is something we're going to see
Exactly.
a lot here tonight. The ability to use
Why they on your
this
squad
game
like
to really
that, each?
set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a game there.
Demetrius said he exercised, he made some food, and took a shower, and that game was still on. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. You did all that.
Ball rests at the
Exercise, got some calories in, and he's still sitting there.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
Man, why would 51 just run away? I want to see this run block logic. I just want to see, like,
Great job by that linebacker.
I have to see,
timing
man.
his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was
That's
coming.
crazy to be blocking
He's
somebody
able
and
to
then
get
leave
through
him
that
and
hole
run to
take the
get
ball
somebody
carrier
else.
down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And I did have X.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Hurts.
He played that. Good
Now, 3rd
defense.
down. That ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So got it. The tight end comes in motion. Now Hurts on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as
Playing in
many
the
different
snow and the
weapons
fog.
as
They
possible
talking about,
here.
oh, I don't like this. What I don't like.
Conversation with this coaching staff.
It don't got nothing to do with the weather. But now they talking about if your quarterback is too short and he don't have a good passing lane, he may his icons may disappear.
To the air again. Hurts.
Look at AJ Brown just getting it. AJ Brown just got pressed to hell just now. Y'all didn't see AJ Brown getting pressed like that? AJ Brown, the strongest receiver in the league. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this press animation. It's no way. Yeah.
almost playing
There's no way A.J. Brown getting pressed like that.
Did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Wow. Woody, what's going on with you? You see the Madden trailer? There's no way you getting pressed like that, AJ. It ain't your fault though. Yeah, like he got pressed for like 4 seconds. AJ Brown. That's why man coverage is so good. It's not it's the press, because once you get pressed and bumped, now if you run an inside route or outside route, they gonna stick with it. It's the press animation, man. There need to be more risk pressing, man. Look at him.
Again, Hurts.
That was a good throw, Hurts.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A gain of 15 and a first.
I'm surprised they let Barkley rated compared to last year's. Man, I think Madden 24 was better. The boom tech was a total fail this year, man. Like that, I think the boom tech, man,
great chance to make an early statement,
like really ruined the game.
It is 1st and goal.
The boom tech really ruined the game, man. And a lot of other things. The deep halves playing a lot of the deep halves being broken ruined the game. But like, there's a lot of good things that came out of the game. The extra hot routes we got this year. The route stemming. The route stemming is legendary right there.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The extra velocity we got on the passes without having a throwing velocity ability. They added more velocity on the passes. That's the thing. It had a lot of good things about it, but certain things, man, it just impacted the game too much.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jackson. He'll look deep.
Damn,
left
Will route.
sideline.
Thank you, Will. I gotta watch out for that.
Out of bounds,
Goodness
incomplete.
gracious.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker.
Watch out.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete with the
Yeah,
ball.
boom tech is
When
just,
you miss
man.
that far wide, he's got no shot.
He'll get this out wide. They'll get
Boom
maybe
tech is
3
just
out of that
bad.
one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Like, I wonder how this game would be without boom tech, man. I don't like the throwing on the run. The throwing on the run to boom tech and the throwing cross body and stuff that they can do, it just ruins it for me.
They'll motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And he's taken down on what should be
He doing that.
Of this 1st quarter.
That screen pass running out the pocket.
So
Glitch.
a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the
Yeah,
break.
tackle battles they added in Madden 23. Madden 23, looking back on it, man. Madden 23 wasn't as bad, man. The tackle battles ruined Madden 23. Remember how, like, the tackle battles, they nerfed it a little bit. But the tackle battles in Madden 23, it was the new feature. And it was like every tackle was a tackle battle. Every damn tackle was a tackle, man.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Yeah, and looking back on it, man, like, it wasn't perfect, man, but it's like EA improved on certain stuff, like for instance, and also in Madden 23, the damn RPOs was, the RPOs in Madden 23, they didn't play at all. Y'all remember that? But I like that Madden 23 was unforgiving, man. If you didn't set your feet, if you ain't set your feet in Madden 23, they ain't care. Go complain. You won't get an under pressure throw, inaccurate throw.
Jackson now.
Look at this.
Work defensively. That's going to be
look at
that.
that.
And go down as an incompletion. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, 21 was a good man.
They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
God, EA.
Picking up a key 3rd down.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback.
This is boom tackle. Look at this. Just look at that play over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bro, it took 5 people to tackle him.
That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3rd and a yard. Now it's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance.
You enjoy NCAA football. I didn't enjoy all the like formations and stuff like that. I didn't enjoy that stuff. But the game was a step above, like, because it was new. It was like more polished. It was like more polished. But I think this game would be the first game that's not on PS4 and stuff. So this game would be, you'll have more polished. That's why they promoted this game before college, because college probably not going to have a lot of improvements in it. They're not going to have a lot of new features. They focusing on Madden now. And I don't think you should overboard, man, with new features. I don't think college need a lot of new features, man. I think college needs to polish it. That's what happening, man. The marketing team want to add new features to market the game, and it ruins the game. If you just polish the game, you'll be good, man.
Throwing is Hurts.
That's crazy that you could just do that. He is in zone coverage. In zone coverage, man, a lot of times I don't think you should have to put a spy. They looking right at the quarterback. Yeah, you don't need to add stuff, man. Like EA, the problem is EA don't look at this as they don't look at Madden as Madden. We look at Madden as Madden. They look at Madden individual games. That they try to make every game different. So they look at the game individually, like Madden 21, Madden 22, because it comes out every year. It's just like they don't look at it as a one game.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
We looking at it as Madden. This is Madden. They don't look at it like that. That's why they always have to have a feature added every year to differentiate this game from every. So Madden 23 was tackle battles. You know what I mean? Then remember they had the field sense, sapient technology. Remember that? All this stupid stuff.
Let those deeper routes
Safety and
develop,
technology. Man,
be
EA,
on
shut
time and
up.
accurate with the ball, and that's why
I'm
this
telling you,
play is gonna
man,
be a
like,
highlight all
allegedly,
week.
man,
Let's get the big guys
EA,
up
they
front
do
some
drugs
credit.
at the office down there.
So
Allegedly.
following the score, here comes Elliott.
I'm telling
to
you, you
kick
got to
this
throw
one away.
allegedly in there. You got to put allegedly in there. They got to, bro. Like, who comes up with safety and technology? For real, like,
Of the 30-yard line.
is this a football game? Safety and technology. Yeah, it's BS to sell the game. Like, they want to make this game marketable different from last year's game. So they're going to add a feature. It's a lot of times we just want you to fix the stuff in the game. Like, that's all we want. And the certain features like the hot route masters, that's good for the game, man. Now the dude can use, somebody can use Trevor Lawrence, and if they good with route combos and zigs and stuff, you can beat man. Put a wheel route out there. You can put a halfback corner route. You can put zigs out there, deep digs. You can put trail routes out there. You can just get busy, man. You can get
So the
busy.
Eagles will use their first
Yeah,
timeout here.
EA,
And they'll
man.
get a
Like, I'm
chance to
telling
catch
you,
their
man.
breath
EA
over
on
the
crack.
sideline.
Allegedly. Don't be trying to get me in trouble, Each. I said allegedly. They allegedly do crack. They do crack allegedly.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
That's why I love that spy, man. You see, I love that quarters formation because there's a built-in spy in the cover 3. He couldn't go nowhere. Had that spy out there.
I've been around certain quarterbacks.
Yeah, quit. $12 yards. He just want to run the ball with Derrick Henry. Yeah, stop adding new features, man. Like, I don't think Hot Route Masters is a feature. That's not a feature. That's just improving the game. Route stemming, that's improving the game. But like features like Boom Tech, that just like you just like that's just I'm like, man, y'all need to like have. And I think the problem is EA be halfway done with the game, and then they send like the content creators out to see the game. Ja, what up, Ja? What's going on with you? They send the content creators out to view the game after they already done made the game already. So like if they say nah, that's not looking good, they too far in to like scrap it. It's all, you know what I mean? Like I don't think if the content creator said yeah, Boom Tech not good, I don't think at that point they can take it out. You know what I mean? The game is damn near done basically.
Here in South Philly. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in.
Zero blitz, no safety help. Deion Sanders across the whole field, nothing but Deion Sanders. Nothing but Deion Sanders across the field.
To pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. To throw is Hurts.
Look at that route. Look at that route Dotson ran because the press animation is so powerful. He didn't even run his route. He didn't even run his route correctly.
Conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody
I sat there and was watching him the whole time.
Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one
crazy, B. For real.
Down and 8.
Let's see.
Now Hurts.
Malata just get beat by Milton Williams. He has edge, whatever it is, edge protector or something.
Third and long for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it
C.J. Gardner-Johnson just coming down, hit stick, and A.J. Brown.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
I did not see Slay right there. Let me come out in inside zone because I don't have it as my order, so I can run it. This would be an easy run right here.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So we've come to the end of a
because inside zone is mid blitz is easy to run because it's like the hat on the hat, so it's easy.
And we're back in Philly in a moment.
It's the last game right here.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
I love that run in the red zone, man.
And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Because most people going to shift their line to the left to defend like the inside zone. He's not even thinking about that.
To return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's Barkley, and he'll get forward for a couple. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Hurts. Now he'll run it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Get out. He's offside.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts.
Man, C.J. Gardner, what was you doing?
The Eagles 1st down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2. To throw, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. See
that right there? That's turning your back, and the EA need to let them go get him, man.
Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will go all the way.
I'm still making my adjustments. I was trying to put Slay in a seam flat. As soon as I went to go do it, he hiked the ball.
Right back to tie it at 7.
4th and 7. We give up that. That's wild.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Campbell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley.
Come on.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Open man downfield is Smith. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Hurts will try it again.
He
dropped. Going to be incomplete.
See what I'm saying? Like, he deserve a drop right there, EA. He deserved that. Okay.
Pretty clear approach here.
That's just a dot in between the safety and they just don't reward that dot right there. He deserved a knockout right there. And I was possession catching the ball.
In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On third down, here's
Don't
Hurts.
jump up like that,
Oh,
man.
he's got this one complete.
That'd be the
Got it.
problem.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Hurts again. And he'll take it on in. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Man in motion is Brown. A 1st down throw for Hurts.
Ah, good comeback.
And that one's incomplete. but a
Pressing
late
square to
flag.
swat it, EA.
Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 30.
You got buttons going too. You got it square as the tackle button, square as the swap button too.
Is good.
They're
And
gonna
the
get mad
Eagles
talking about
are
our
back
tackle.
within 4 at 14-10.
I'm trying to swat the ball like to strip it to get the knockout.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now,
He was coming down. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait too long.
Incomplete. They took a shot.
I was gonna get him though. You lucky.
Prayer not
Smart
answered.
man.
And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, this is Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith.
I swear that's when he go in motion, it makes you stop running. You can't move or nothing. When they doing that jet touch pass.
First and 10. They'll run it to the right here.
Man, he ran right into the block. Come on, Reed Blankenship, bro.
There, setting up second down. Now it's Hurts. A dive.
Man coverage is so stupid, bro. Like, he audible down, and my man coverage players don't even line up. They don't even match and line up over the person they're supposed to be defending.
Showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big
Golly,
what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was
y'all want us to defend all this
You've
stuff?
got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
He's going to have the first down and more. To the goal line and in.
All the trick plays is just so overpowered, man. EA makes sure you can't blow it up. They just make the blocking just so, like, you just cleared out the whole right side. Like, nobody shed it. It's just perfect. Just y'all overpower it so the plays can work. So the plays can work, man.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He gonna use quarter.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On third down, they'll go with Saquon.
Bro, Maddox takes hit. Maddox. That's why I hate the hit stick and boom tech, bro. Like, people that can't even tackle will tackle like a star running back, bro.
Hurts. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
On first down, it's Hurts. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's Hurts. He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Run with Barkley. And he's going to lose.
Shift this line to the left and still made it stop.
At the 8.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He got too much time. Yeah, can you block Sweat? So you're not going to block Sweat. Okay. Thank you.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
No way. No way you make me throw an inaccurate pass right there. I ain't even throwing crossbody or nothing. I'm just throwing. He's right there.
One of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking
yeah, y'all crazy for that one, man.
You find yourself down
so I can't throw an accurate pass that's 2 yards away.
Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
Wyatt, what up, Wyatt?
On 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far.
Man, that's BS, man. Like, bro, he's right there.
Use their first time out here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this.
They going pretty good, Wyatt. Can't complain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts.
Keep it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there.
Yeah, this is the last game anyway. Why?
It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is the
a bit
last
of a
game.
pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And with that throw, Mike, now they're clearly in position where they can at least attempt to tie the game with a field goal. But I don't think they should take the foot off the gas. Continue to take shots downfield. Continue. See if you can come away with a touchdown, knowing you at least have a field goal try if the touchdown doesn't work out.
No way this nigga come diving like Superman.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off.
This the type of stuff when EA don't want you to score. This man come diving like Superman.
Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
No way, man. You diving like Superman like that, man.
Here comes 2nd down. Again, Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. To the air again. Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation. And
my favorite receiver to throw to.
Here we go. First and goal. To throw is Hurts. Incomplete, so no help there.
I'm going for it. I want this game to be over.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Man in motion is Smith. Here we go. One final.
Man, run the corner route. Man, I hate this game so much, man. Why would you stop right there and there's a corner route, man? Bro, like EA just set me up to throw the pick right there. He got right next to the defender and he stopped. Run the route.
The defense comes up with the interception.
That's a horrible route right there.
Seal it on the final play.
I had to throw. I forgot to block my tight end. But there's no way because I could have had the angle route on the back end. Right there. I had it right there. I didn't think I had enough time to get that angle route off. But come on, man. You got to run a better route than that, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Log on to easports.com. With that,
horrible
we
route.
say so long, everyone.
Yeah, I ain't trying to go. I wasn't trying to go to overtime, man. Some of these games, man, you just want to get it over with, man. If this was like 3 games ago, I would have. This is the last game in the stream. I'm not trying to go to overtime in the last game in the stream like that, man. I'm just not. Look at. See, the EA got to update these records too, man. Like, I have 114 wins and 86 losses, and EA had me 83, which is a horrible record. It's not horrible, but it's not good. It's like a, you know what I mean? It's not horrible. It's not good. It's average, in my opinion. Like, this guy's 141. That's a good, okay record. Like, but look at these records that they got up here. Because I played a lot of games, EA boosts my ranking up. I don't think it should go by that. I wonder if they're gonna update the ranking system, man. They ain't say nothing about it though, so I doubt they will. Shout out to B number 13. Like, and this is a good record right here. 99-2 is crazy. What scheme is he running? Alright, I'm about to get up off here. That's it for me, man. I'll be back on tomorrow. Hit that like button if y'all haven't hit the like button yet. Sub to the channel if y'all new, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.